It's a bone chilling cold. Yes. So where are you from, ma'am?
I'm from Delhi, so yeah,
I
yeah,
am
it's
also
not.
from northern part. I am from Rajasthan. I am also
Yeah,
northern part of India.
yeah, I can see the jacket, so I guess that it's also cold there.
Yes, right. Especially the evenings and morning.
Evenings and mornings. Yeah, I've heard that the nights in Rajasthan are actually really really cold, irrespective of
Right.
the belief that Rajasthan is a very very hot state. I feel that the nights are colder.
Yes. It is true. In summer we have a terrible, summer, and even
Yeah.
winter is also terrible. Yes.
Oh my God. So you feel extreme climates at the same time.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
that's crazy. I hope you're doing well. Even in that case, I feel that.
I am doing well. Last 2 3 days after the Makar Sankranti, weather
Yeah.
changed, man.
Yeah.
And
It's too
nowadays,
cold. It's become too
yes.
cold.
But in daytime, sun arrived. Last
Yeah.
2 3 days, we can see the sun
Mm-hmm.
clearly.
Mm-hmm.
But last 2 3 days, we have a bright sunny day.
It gets really hot in mid of the day in the afternoon, and then it suddenly getting chilly. And yeah, I was out today, so I
Right.
could feel like the heat go down, and then suddenly there was wind going on, and
Right.
could feel the chills. So that was something.
Hmm.
So Vijay, right?
Yes.
So, Vijay, can you tell me something about like, is there anything that you wish to talk about? Because I've had 2 3 sessions before this on for YouTube, right? If I'm not wrong, is this for YouTube? I don't know, but if it is, uh, because I'm fairly new here, so I don't really understand. Like, because currently I do teach for Clapingo, and we get some kind of prompts and some kind of things that we really need to discuss on the day. Depends on the day, right?
Right.
But for YouTube, you don't get anything, and you're just talking to people, and so it does happen that I really tend to get confused in the sense that what should I talk about, because there is also a different kind of backgrounds that we both come from.
Right.
And so, is there anything like, ignore all the description that I just gave you? Is there anything that you wish to talk about? Because I love talking.
Definitely. Definitely, ma'am. So recently, I have started the book, no, written by Robin.
Oh,
So I
that's
got a no eye-catchy line, I would say, ma'am, that caught my attention. Your fears are liar.
your fears
Your fears, liar,
are
liar.
liars. Okay.
Okay. And
Yeah.
doubts are thieves, if I
Doubts
pronounce
are
thieves, thieves, chor.
thieves. Thieves. Okay. Thieves. And
Yeah, so no, it no attract my whole attention, the writer speaks. So how and what is the reason behind to saying your fears are liar? So how can you elaborate them? Your fears are liar. It means they are liar. They are telling lies. They are telling a tale. They are false. So have
you
you ever
said, can
realized
you just quote the same line again for me?
your fears are liars?
Mhm.
Your doubts are thieves.
Okay, your fears are liars. Let's discuss on that first, okay?
Hmm.
Because I feel there's a lot of uh, room to discuss a lot of things in this
Hmm.
statement only when we say that your fears are liars, right? So,
Hmm.
for example, if Vijay, you are you afraid of something?
Many times and many things. I have multiple
Me
things.
too. Me too. And can you give me an example that if you're comfortable sharing?
My fears.
Yeah.
So at present time, recently I got promoted. So I will have to change my place. So my current fear is to change my place. I don't want to come out my comfort zone.
So, how many years have you been living at the same location?
4 years.
For
4 years. It has been four
4 years is a
years.
big time. 4 years is a big time. So
Right.
that's a big fear, the fear of change, right? So fears are
Mm.
life. So when we
Yes.
think about that, so you might be getting scared just because that you feel that you'll not be able to be as comfortable in that new place
Right.
or a new zone as you are now, right? You might
Right.
meet new people, your work might change, and there's also a sense of insecurity that is attached to any promotion that you get in life, as
Right.
that what if that doesn't work out, right? What if
Right.
things don't happen the way we think and imagine for it to be, right? And that is something that really really uh, pushes one's potential, but at the
Right.
same time it's something that can make somebody, if they are weak willed, it can make somebody who's weak willed to give up easily, right? But
Mm.
Vijay, I can see that you are a really really mature person in that sense, so
Thank
I
you.
can see that whatever change will come across your way, you'll actually welcome it with open arms, right? And that is the fear of change that you're feeling. So
Right.
fears are liars. So it is
mm,
trying to tell you a lie that you'll not be able to be okay in that place. You might not be happy in that place that you are, that you'll not be able to be find stability in that place where you'll probably go, right? So that is the fear that is happening. So they are trying to lie to you. And I think in a way the brain tries to protect you. Like,
mm,
if the brain does not give these lies,
mm.
if there is no fear, I feel that one might just be more reckless, right?
Right.
I think fear in a way really really protects our well-being. I think fear is
Mm,
really really important. If it is not there, you might just be taking any action, and that can cause people really really big damage, right? So one might just say something to another person, people might be killed, right? This
mm,
whole
right.
world might go haywire, so I think
Right.
fear is important, but at the same time fear should not be in a block an obstacle, a blockage in your path to growth. So
Right,
I
ma'am.
hope this statement is somehow clear for you, Vijay.
Right, right. To some extent, ma'am, fears for our progress.
Yes.
And I realize, ma'am, when I got scared something, when I frightened, so that time my mind is not working properly. So in that,
Mm-hmm.
mm,
Yeah.
and
Yeah, please go ahead. Please go ahead.
when I feel free from fear, so I can think and I can contemplate. I can take no more clear decision. And
You
if
can
we
take
are
clear
living
decisions.
constantly in fear, so that time I feel numbness in my mind. So
Yeah, I think we do
just
too.
try
Like, there's this brain fog that happens.
playing fog,
Like,
yes.
even if you're trying to do something, like your body might just be there, but your brain might just be in that
Thought.
place. Ki, what will happen and how will I go forward with this thing, right? But I
Yeah.
feel that if you're a believer, and if you believe in yourself, or if you are religious, if, for example, I'll take, and then you can believe in the supreme, if you wish to. And I think
Yes.
let it be, let the universe take control. Sometimes I
Yes,
feel
I believe
we
in
as
universe.
yeah, we as people, we as individuals, really, like, I am speaking for myself as well, that I tend to try to control the outcomes as well. And I feel that there's this saying in Hindi that the more you try to hold on a rope, the more your hand will be bruised, right?
Yeah.
So
Mm.
you
So
cannot
what is the
hold.
meaning of ghost? What is that?
Bruised is
What is
like chot, chot.
okay. Mm.
So
We got
basically, if
some.
yeah, so if you're trying to hold on to a rope for long enough,
Mm.
right? If you're trying to
Eventually,
control it,
we feel
you'll
pain
be the
in our
only one
chest.
that will be getting hurt. And
Mm.
it's something that I realized and learned last year only. And it's something really powerful, because I am that person who really really needs, who who wants things to be in control. But I feel that the universe always tells me that you have to let go. You have to let
Mm.
go
Right.
and just be okay with, be accepting towards everything. And I don't know how this session has turned into a counseling
Oh,
session.
it was amazing. And I have learned also recently, letting go is, I would say, the a stronger part of our personality. We should
Yeah,
learn.
yeah. Basically, letting go is not like you giving up, but I think
Mm.
it's more about acceptance that, yeah, things happen and people grow closer, they go far away, and things will change, and things will maybe not change. Maybe you are stagnant in a way, right? And things might go according to the plan, might not go according to the plan, but at the end of the day, it's just you. And
Mm.
when you remember that even in this fast-paced world, everybody is just running somewhere.
Yes.
When you think about yourself, and when you come back to your being, when you think about that, I feel that it brings you back to your center. And then it's just you, not some
Mm.
relative of
Right.
yours, not some like some person who you know, or what they will think and what they'll say. It's just you.
Mm.
And I think when you sit down with those thoughts, I think that really really help you ground. And as I'm
Mm.
talking to you, I think I'm also remembering all these things. I think
Mm.
when I tell these things to somebody else, I feel that I again remember all these things when they were told to me. But like, what was the second line?
Second line was, your doubts are thieves.
Yeah. So, for example, Vijay, you said that I think you feel the fact that you are really really attached to the place that you are, and it's really really big part of your memories, right? Memories are like gold. You take them everywhere you go,
Right.
right?
Mm.
Nobody can steal them away from you. So the
Right.
fact that there are these memories, they're precious to you and you don't want them to go. You want it to be here, everything to be here. But I feel that there's also another saying that it's in Hindi, but I'll translate it for you. It's like when the water stops flowing, it becomes
Yes. It will,
it becomes foul. It
yes,
smells.
it
It
become
starts
power.
smelling foul, right?
Yes.
And I think that is something that we should always remember. Like all your doubts are just thieves of your progress, right? So
Mhm.
you might just grow even further when you're moving, right? So
Right.
just be okay with that. You're in a
Mm.
place of growth. So,
Mm.
and when you accept changes, I think abundance always comes your way.
Right,
And
right.
I always tell this to myself as well, that no work is small work, and everything that is given to me
Mm.
is something that is related to the universe, and they want me to have it. And it's not my growth, or it's not like it's done by me, or it's not something that I have worked for. It's something that the, the Supreme has wanted for me to have, right?
Right,
And it's His
right.
grace, and I think we should be grateful for that, rather than taking stress that how will I do it, and how will we settle, and how will things happen. I think when you just leave it, right, then things automatically fall into place. 4 years back, when you entered your new home, then also things were like, you might have felt that, oh, it's really really scary. But I think after 4 years you have settled in so well, so now that you
Right.
are scared to leave it again.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, new
And I would
place,
like
new
to,
life.
yes, I would like to add here when we show some self-doubt, so
Yeah,
it also hamper our progress, and
yeah,
we
it
can't
does.
see we are the progressive mind. So doubt always steal our dreams, and
Yeah,
we don't, if we have a doubt, so we can't dare to dream our future, dream about our
dream
future.
about the future. Yeah, exactly. Vijay, because we have, I think, 4 minutes left, right? If I'm not
Yes,
wrong.
yes,
But
yes.
I'll still give you a feedback. I feel, Vijay, you have a very, very beautiful smile. I don't know if anybody has told you. And you have a very beautiful spirit. I can see that with the way you converse with people, you talk your heart out. You have, even though I'm a stranger to you, you kept your thoughts forward. And that really means a lot to me. I feel that even though this is going live somewhere, I feel that somebody out there might just be feeling what you're feeling, and they might just be going through a change. And if they were to watch it, I think they'll surely feel really, really empowered and feel that how brave is this lady in front of me, talking about her fears and so passionately and willing to learn, right? That is something
Right.
that really is really, really important. Just one thing I'd say that, Vijay, what we can work on is probably, um, I feel that tenses, trying to
Yes,
use
right.
correct tenses. And maybe what we can do for that is maybe hear a lot of audiobooks. I know that you read books, but because sometimes I feel you're working, you can also listen to books. That is what I do, and I always share it with my learners that
Right,
listening
right.
to books really, really helps. And I also read. And if I feel boring, like when I feel that uh, I feel bored that I cannot read that 300 or 350 page book. I would rather read a comic book. I do that, but I'll still read. That is
Mm.
something that I do. I feel that I don't want to stop, so I'll continue reading. Yeah.
Yes, yes. What is your favorite book, ma'am? Last question.
Mm, one, there was a name, but I don't remember. It was like I also talked about this in my previous another session of mine. I don't remember. I have a bad memory, but it was about a girl in Kazakhstan, and she got sold off because of some reason. It was such a good book that I read in 4 hours.
Mm.
Like I could not stop. I could not stop, and I feel that that's the power of the writer, right? The
Mm.
flow of consciousness, that they can make you imagine that you are the character itself. And I think that is the power of the book. And if I remember the name, and if I get another session with you, I'll surely tell you the name.
Definitely,
But
definitely, ma'am.
it was about a
Just
girl,
note
I
down
remember.
the name of book. Definitely, we will meet again.
Yeah, yeah,
Hopefully.
I just can't remember the name because, yeah. But nowadays I'm kind of, because I'm busy, so I do read a lot of comic books. If you want, I can suggest you names. I'm a Marvel fan. I read a lot of comic books, and I also read um, small magazines. Like I keep on
Okay.
reading, no matter like what the situation is. I'll try to read, even if it is a small, thin book. It doesn't matter. Even if it's a manual, I don't care. Right? And I think that's something that keeps me going. And listen to a lot of English music, and it also helps me memorize a lot of difficult words that they say, and the pronunciation, especially, that we find difficult to understand the rolling R's and the L's and T's,
Yes,
right? I think that really helps. If you want to do that, you can also do that. So thank you so much, Vijay. I really wish you the best, and thank you for having such a heartfelt conversation with me. And I
Thank
hope
you,
to
ma'am.
see
I
you
also
again.
enjoyed a lot.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Good night.
Good night.